Welcome to the season premiere of Outdoor Fanatix. I'm your host, Randall Hopkins, and I'll be with you all season long bringing you some of the coolest hunting and fishing adventures from right here in the Southeast. When we were trying to decide what episode we were going to kick the season off with, there was one that really stood out in my mind as being special, and that was a turkey hunt that we were invited to come up and film up in La Follette, Tennessee. Every year, the Cunningham family and Terry Lewis and his family, they open up both their farms for the NWTF Wheeling Sportsman and the Wounded Warrior Project for a 2 or 3 day turkey hunt, and just to be able to go up there and be invited to be a part of it was an honor. So after an early morning start, we're going to chase the old thunder chickens. Well, it's an early start to the day. I got up at 1:30 my time. That's the bad thing about living in Crossville. When you come down to Knoxville, you lose an hour. But anyway, up bright and early, picked Wayne up, got Adam behind the camera. We're on our way up to La Follette, fixing to get off the exit and go meet up with the guys for the Wounded Warriors hunt. These are the kind of people that we work with and sponsors and stuff like that. Dusty Tyndall, owner of GT Tires, who is not only a good friend of ours, but a sponsor of Outdoor Fanatix. We're meeting him right now, and he's going to go run a camera for us today. That's what do you say? That's the kind of folks we deal with. That ain't Dusty, is it?
Yeah, that's him. That's his new truck.
Oh, he get a new truck?
He just got a brand new truck, man. Have you not seen it?
I need to hit Dusty up for some more money.
Oh, it's all right. It's all good. Look there.
Looks like it rained pretty hard up here, so if it quit and it lays down for a little while, then hopefully the birds come off roost and everything will work like it's supposed to. Well, when we got to the Cunningham farm that morning, it was a little hectic because we were running late as usual. But they introduced me to the kid that I was going to be hunting with from the Wheeling Sportsman's Association. His name's Caden Middlebrook. He's from Knoxville, Tennessee. Super cool little kid, and I'm hoping we can get him on a bird. Sitting here in the ground blind with Caden Middlebrook from Knox County. We've been invited up here to a 1,500 acre private farm in La Follette, Tennessee. The Cunningham family opens this farm up every year for Wounded Warriors and some cool kids like Caden here. We came in this morning and we had, how many birds gobbling, Caden? 10, 15?
I would say 15 at least.
I mean, them jokers was just hammering. And we had 2 that we thought was pretty close to coming in on us down here at the edge of the field. And all of a sudden, you know, just everything got quiet and it wasn't gobbling anymore. So I don't know if it got henned up, but I mean, weather conditions, you couldn't ask for anything better for turkey hunting. Just a few minutes ago, we had one gobbling back behind us. He's quit, so we got about 10 more minutes to sit here and then we're going to get a spot to eat. What do you think? Been fun, though.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can get back out this afternoon if the rain don't run us out and try to get on one.
Yeah.
Well, we had a pile of birds gobbling that morning. Unfortunately for Caden, and you know, we just couldn't close the deal. We knew there was one just on the other side of the field from us gobbling his head off. There was one behind us, but just couldn't make it happen.
Join me in welcoming General Carl Stein.
One of the people that they had speaking at this event during the midday festivities was a retired general. And this guy's resume is as long as I-40 from Knoxville to Memphis. But listening to him talk and the speech that he put down in front of us, I mean, it really did touch home for a lot of folks.
It is indeed an honor and a privilege to be with you today for the purpose for which we gather. As we grow older and mature in life, we soon realize that the most important things in life cannot be measured in tangible terms. Instead, they are deeds that we can do for others that can only be felt and measured in one's heart. And that is a reward that each of us should realize from today's activities. Good things just do not happen on their own. No, they happen as a result of caring and hard work by people with compassionate hearts. Accordingly, there are several of these organizations and people that deserve our recognition and thanks for today's activities. And let us remember our troops and their families in our prayers. They need our fullest support in every way possible. They are the only segment of our society that is sacrificing this war. Thank you again for the opportunity to be with you, and may God continue to bless you and your families, and may God continue to bless this great nation of ours. Thank you very much.
Well, after all the midday festivities and lunch and the speakers that they had at the event, we were debating on whether or not we were going to get to hunt that afternoon, because it started storming, pouring down rain, looked like a monsoon. Wasn't even sure if we were going to be able to get the cameras out in it. Kind of slacked off just a touch, and we decided that we were going to take a guy named Ronnie Gullion out. And little did I know that Ronnie's actually the outreach coordinator for the Wounded Warrior Project. And as soon as we get our butt set down in a ground blind, the bottom falls out again. It has been extremely wet, extremely windy, and something else. What else was it?
Chilly.
Chilly, yeah, it was chilly. Yeah, temperature dropped after that rain moved in. But rain's gone now. I'm sitting here with Ronnie Gullion from the Wounded Warrior Project and our guide and turkey caller extraordinaire, Tim Ellison. And now that the rain's gone, we're going to focus on trying to get this guy a bird, and hopefully some of the other warriors that are here in Campbell County will knock one down this afternoon.
I'm Ronnie Gullion. I work for the Wounded Warrior Project as an outreach coordinator. I'm not here to kill a turkey. I'd love to kill a turkey, but that's not why I'm here. My job is to take wounded servicemen and women on events to get them in like minds and kind of feel them out and catch up to what their problems are and how we can help them with WWP's resources or any resources we got. We're on a hunt here in Campbell County, Tennessee for turkey, and we've got 9 wounded warriors out here trying to kill a turkey. So far we ain't got any, but it's been a little slow and a little wet, but we're gonna do it. My story's not real exciting. I have a combat-related illness and couldn't deploy anymore, and kind of got down about that, and figured out a way to reach out and help these soldiers deal with their injuries, because I was down at my lowest point, and one of my soldiers, Larry Hufford, took me on a hunting trip that changed my life. I was down, I didn't care whether I lived or died, and he took me out hunting for deer. I got a deer, and he did everything but pull the trigger. That day I realized I can do anything I want. It may take a little bit of time, more time than it usually did. It may hurt a little bit and I may need some help, but I can do anything I want. And that revelation changed my life. From that grew a program that I started at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, that's still in place, that takes wounded servicemen and women on outdoor adventures, hunting, fishing, camping, horseback riding, whatever they like to do outdoors, to absorb the healing power of the outdoors. With community involvement, they get a chance to tell their story, which is healing. Telling their story is healing to themselves, and it enlightens the public on the plight of the wounded warrior. Hunting and fishing are relaxing events that or a military person carrying another person. These hunts create that atmosphere. You get like-minded people together, they become friends. And instead of leaning on agencies or not leaning on anybody at all, they make a friend that has a similar situation, and they help each other through it. It's group therapy. It's camouflage therapy. They're getting therapy and they don't know it. They're wearing camouflage, so it's camouflage therapy. I'm proud to do what I do. And I don't usually eat up this much camera time because I want them to be on camera. But I had the opportunity at this time to share my story a little bit and tell what Wounded Warrior Project does for those warriors. Wounded Warrior Project does more than just this. It's just the avenue that I do. And hopefully we'll knock down a turkey today. More importantly, hopefully those other 9 folks, those other 9 warriors, they get a turkey.
Well, between the wind and the rain, and it's just absolutely beating us to death, we can't hardly keep the ground blind on top of us, and the rain's leaking in on us. I've got everything that I can think of trying to keep the cameras dry. Didn't have a whole lot of hopes of hearing a turkey, let alone even seeing one. But as luck would have it, the clouds parted, sun started to shine just a little bit. The next thing you know, we got 2 redheads coming our way.
To the yeah, boys. I know what you boys. Turkey's down, baby. Turkey's down. Yes. I didn't
tell you what. Good job, guys.
I hope my boys had just as much luck. I can't believe I saw his head move right there while we were talking.
Good job.
Good job,
Good
brother.
calling, boys. Good job. Yes, yes, yes.
When Ronnie squeezed the trigger and we saw that long beard hit the dirt, I don't know who was more excited, me, Ronnie, or the guy that was doing the calling for us.
Congratulations, brother, on a great hunt. Good
Thank
going.
you. Appreciate it, man. That
You're
took a lot of
welcome.
patience and freaking, whew, that was
Amen.
bad.
Thank the good Lord, brother.
Yes, sir. Praise the Lord. Yes.
Zinc Decoys does it again. The proof's in the pudding. You see the decoys? Now look ahead.
I want to see the beard on this one right here. That's why I got that one. It had a big beard.
Two beards. Check it out, Ronnie.
Oh my goodness, I never shot it.
Double bearded. Oh, there's
Is there 3? There's 2. Nope, there's 3. It's 3 beards. That's 3, isn't it?
3 beards.
3 beards.
3 bearded turkey. Yeah.
Look at the hooks on this thing.
Limb hangers.
That's a jellyhead right there.
That's a
Look at
beautiful
that bad boy.
southeastern turkey. Eastern bird.
Yes, yes, yes. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Spread that man out there.
Well, Ronnie's got his thunder chicken. Looks like the hunt's over. Let's head down the hill and see what the rest of the fellas got.
All right, man. Let's see your old man.
What in the world?
That's old Dirty Bird.
My decoy's bigger than that thing.
Hey, my decoy's bigger than that. That's a pretty good bird. He's about 20 pounds, 10 inch.
Y'all come here and look at this.
Look at this little pup.
Man, come out here and look at
Congratulations.
You too, sir.
Hey,
Hey, congratulations, man. Good deal.
Appreciate you.
There's only one thing wrong with that bird.
it ain't got near as many
It's dead.
beards
It don't
as
need to
does.
go to the barber. It don't need shaved like mine does.
Hey, that joker rolled one up, 3 beards.
I hit him 47 yards. Right, he's about to go over that crest, and I rolled him.
Where'd they come from?
Huh?
Where'd they come from?
Right up there.
Right here?
I had decoy sitting right over there.
We hunted right there this morning. That bird gobbled all the way down on that far end.
And then I got that slate call you got, man, Outdoor Fanatix call. And I hit it a few times. I said, let's just sit right here. And we sat and sat and sat, and it was raining. And it started dripping on me. I mean, literally dripping, like right on my face. I was like, man, I got to do something. And I looked up, and I said, there's 4 decoys out there.
4 decoys. I believe that's a double-bearded bird.
It is.
Double-bearded.
Well, it is, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Sure enough.
Look there. How long you been standing down here looking at that stupid thing?
Waiting on you all.
It's in the genetics up here.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
guess
talking
so,
about,
man.
man. Man, that is awesome, guys.
Yeah, that's
That
cool.
is awesome.
I'm glad I could discover that for
See,
you.
you know, here's what it is they let Dwayne hunt because they felt bad for him. Cause
Right.
And they put the professionals.
Yeah. I've heard it all before.
Video equipment for Outdoor Fanatix provided by Campbell Cameras. Relive your adventure. This week's Campbell Cameras Reliving the Adventure photo comes from Piper Vaughn. Piper lives in Kingsport, Tennessee, and she shot this slickhead at 100 yards with a Rossi 243 when she was just 7 years old. For sending your picture, Piper, we're going to send you an Outdoor Fanatix t-shirt and a Campbell Cameras hat. And folks, if you want your trophy featured on Outdoor Fanatix, just send a picture and a short story to our Facebook page, and you could be next week's lucky winner. Well, we had a great time in La Follette, Tennessee, hunting with the Wounded Warrior Project and the Wheeling Sportsman. And I want to say thank you to Mr. Cunningham and his family, Terry Lewis and his family for opening up both of their farms and putting this event on. You know, this is the 9th year that they've done this, and they couldn't do it without the help of all the volunteers they have. I've never seen so many people in one area helping out for such a good cause. You know, all the food, you know, was cooked by a local church. They had volunteers helping, you know, get these guys and, you know, to and from the woods. And I mean, it's just an unbelievable event that so many people comes together for such a great cause. And you know, when I see these young guys like Caden and these men and women who are involved in the Wounded Warrior Project overcome such adversity, you know, it makes me realize that sometimes when I'm having a bad day, it's not so bad.